Hello, I am Flash Isaac. This is Flashlearners. You are now watching 120 Days to Jamb. This is a series containing 120 videos to prepare you for Jamb. Each episode of the series contains introduction, outline, detailed class, questions, and homework for you. The questions and homework are from the Flashlearners Jamb application. Install Flashlearners Jamb app today to access all the free features. Click activate and scroll to buy activation key to get access to the golden features. Don't be scared, the app is affordable. Do you have trust issues? Simply chat me directly on Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, and Telegram for installation and activation instruction. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to take off. This is episode number 12 of the 120 Days to Jamb Use of English with Flash Isaac. In this episode, we shall be taking a look at sentences completion or sentence completion in Jamb Use of English. You will get sentences and how to complete them. So, how do you complete sentences? Let's see the questions we have for today. The first one says, the interpreter was wrong because he gave the congregation a dash translation of the pastor's statement. A. Literal. B. Unilateral. C. Lateral. And D. Literary. When you are interpreting statements, you can choose to interpret it literally, or you get the expression as used in the statement. Literal translation is correct, not unilateral, not lateral, and not literary. In this context, literal translation. Now, what is an example of literal translation? The pastor says, the kingdom of God is at hand. Then the interpreter, pastor say, the kingdom of God is at hand. In that case, you are given a literal interpretation or explanation of the statement. Not all statements are interpreted exactly how they appear. That is the reason for a topic in English called sentence interpretation. You don't interpret sentences based on how they appear in sentences. You look for the deep meaning, not the literal meaning. So deep meaning is not for the shallow-minded. Like, John holds a key position in the office. You will say, John holds the key to the office. No, it doesn't mean he holds the key to the office. It means he has a top position. He has a major role in the company. He's one of the commanders. He is big in the office. The team manager told us that the race could only be won by the dash. Race is won by swift-footed, which means fast-footed. Remember, the race is done to the swift. So swift, fast-footed, they are supposed to win the race. Option D is the correct option. I dash my dog for a walk every evening before it died. Wow! In this case, the dog is no longer alive. So the person is trying to reflect on the past. If we are dealing with past, therefore taking and take will be wrong. If I say I take my dog for a walk every evening, it means the dog is still alive and I still do that. But now the dog is gone. Option B and C, present continuous. I am taking my dog for a ride, meaning you can see me and the dog doing it right now. Since we are not doing it right now, we no longer do it. B and C are wrong. A is wrong. A should work if he said I had, which is past participle. I had taken, but not I had taken. I'm trying to tell you about the past. Therefore, I took my dog for a walk every evening before it died is very, very correct. Option D is the correct option. The dash part of the new book is often written by a more experienced writer than the author. So they are trying to test you on register. This is a word associated with publishing. C is correct, which is forward. If you are given a textbook, you see somebody talking about the textbook. This is a very good and is recommended for all students. Generally, forward is not given by the author, someone expert in the field. I am writing a mathematics book, I have a maths book, Then I call somebody, help me forward this book. So an expert, a professor in mathematics, he will say, I've gone through whether I read it or not, or whatever. After reading this book, I feel it's a very great book. It is simplified, and I recommend it for all students preparing for any exam in any country. Blah 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 blah. So that is forward, and the spelling is FOREWORD, as seen in option C, not the other guys. I dashed to pursue my education. A did not have the opportunity. B did not chance. C was not chanced, and D was not opportune. Ladies and gentlemen, don't ever use opportune in a sentence. I wasn't opportune. I was not opportune. It is not a good statement. Instead, say I did not have the opportunity. So A is the most appropriate. And for your assignment, open the Flashlearners Jamb app, go to topic selection, select sentence completion, then answer questions under sentence completion. If you have any problem, reach me on any of my social handles. That is it. See you in the next episode.